Hey there, it's Shannon again. Shannon with the white couches. Okay, well, I know some of you have been following just the this project where I'm painting leather, and I had done it once before, but I got really lucky because the couch that I had first of all it was obviously much smaller, and it was red, and it wasn't this peeling kind of leather. It was more just of a discoloration on the leather than it was actual peeling and wear and tear. And this couch, parts of it are wonderful, but it's older. Look at that big dent where my booty was. Oh, and it is obviously doesn't have its legs on, and I still have not painted. I painted. It's such a long process. I told you I did like all the coats, the conditioning treatment. But the first mistake I made is I didn't use latex. I'm sorry, I didn't use acrylic paint. You have to use acrylic paint. Latex paint does not work the same. So, I didn't know that, and even with acrylic paint, it's a very kind of dicey deal. And there were some parts of it that were so worn that I was basically kind of painting over just fabric. But I did all the prep work. I mean, it's taken forever. And again, I love it. I love it. But some of these adventures, when we figure in cost of, glue and paint and time and storage units and all of that, this one I don't think is going to end up working out. And I really wanted it to. Everything was looking great until I was hoping, crossing my fingers until tonight. Now, I haven't finished even or gotten to these two are different. This one and this one are different levels than these two over here. But what I noticed on this one, and I looked up and did as much research as I could to see if there's any possibility of saving this. What I noticed is that you see how this is happening here. So what they said to do is pour or to put super glue on it and then just gently kind of hold it and rub it, which is what I've been doing. And they want you to hold it there for like hours. And as y'all know from last night, the beautiful end tables that I found that would fit it so perfectly, that crashed into a million pieces, and then I had to go stay up all night and get that cleaned up, which I wasn't expecting. And I've got a lot of paperwork to do tonight, so I cannot sit here and hold this all night long, or love it and nurture it. And it had to have been a beautiful couch in its day for a huge, enormous family, I guess, or I don't know. But it's in great condition. And my heart was in the right place. And the only possibility will be if I can take it to another level with a different kind of paint and sealant and moisturizer afterwards. But I think that I overdid it so much to compensate for the peeling and the cracking that was there originally, just from probably who knows, improper care of the leather or just time. Regular wear and tear. But I should have gone, and they say go very, very slow on very thin layers of paint, and wait 2 hours in between each coat of paint, and I didn't do that. And so I'll let you know how it goes, but I'm going to let this set however it wants to set overnight, because I've got to get back across town and get a ton of stuff done. But I wanted to get these out of the way to get some room, because I keep spilling paint all over myself and ruining more stuff than I'm creating. And I'm sure it was beautiful. It's not going to be beautiful when I'm done with it, but then again, I've not really created anything. I haven't really created anything beautiful yet. Didn't even create my beautiful daughter. Can't even take credit for her, but maybe we'll see. And I don't think it's going to be the kind of deal where who cares if there's a little bit of, crackling or whatever. I think it's going to be the kind of deal where and it's gotten better just since I put this on and kind of, loved it and held it and tried to smooth it down. And probably, I guess what they're trying to say is that if you can get these to stay down, and this is super glue. This is, where did it go? Just had it. It's the Gorilla Glue. It's clear Gorilla Glue, and which is, just like super glue, but cheaper. It comes in and you get more of it. And so that's all this is, and we'll see. Now, we won't have a good idea if the advice was good, or not, because I'm not going to hold it all night. And also, too, because I wasn't using acrylic paint, which is apparently the only way you can ever use paint leather is if you use acrylic paint. So, oopsie. But I think that also to the damage, what I probably should have assessed was that the damage was probably going to be too much to try to rectify with this kind of paint, especially whatever kind of paint I was using from random paints I was mixing together from years and years and years ago, from that were like left from different maintenance people when they were painting the interiors of apartments. And so I don't even know what kind of paint by the time I was done with it was, or if it was paint. I'm sure that I got super good all of my hands, but that's it. I think